Welcome to another episode of Saturday Talk Live Reactions. Are you ready for the tea? I know I am. So let's get right into it. Child, today I'm here with a drink because we need to have this conversation. So, hold on. I saw this woman actually called me and she said she needed some advice, and she didn't want to write because she says she's not a good writer. So she actually decided, let me just call you and give you my story so that you can help me. Saturday Talk Vlog Reactions. Dun, 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 dun. So this friend of ours has been married to somebody for the last 8 years. In their marriage, they've produced 2 children, a girl and a boy. You're following me, Ka? So what she says now is that before she got married, she only had one sexual partner. She was not very adventurous. She did not try different things, and everything that she knows in a marriage in relation to the bedroom, she learned from her husband himself. Now, the thing is that a few years ago, she actually caught her husband cheating. She caught him red-handed because she read messages where he was communicating with another woman, and she found out that, yes, he's actually been having an affair. So from there, she decided that, no, the right thing is, let me go and approach my family. I tell them that this man here, Batate Ndani, let's just call him Batate Bobo. Batate Bobo has been cheating on me. So they called his side of the family and her side of the family, and the adults sat. And then this man actually manipulated the situation and said that the only reason that he left home was because his wife was not doing her wifely duties. And you know what that means? It means that she was not giving him the sex the way she was supposed to. So the family, instead of siding with her, they actually said that no, he had reason to stray. So they decided that she has to apologize to Batate Bobo and go back home with Batate Bobo. But before she goes back home, they had to bring back her Chimbusa, so they could teach her some more because she was failing in her duties. Are you keeping up with this tea? Let's continue. So after she was told all that, she was very sad about it, but she decided to go on with what was recommended by the family. So she did more of the teaching so that she could be a better wife. And then time, she went back home and things kept moving. But then the problem is that last year, she found out that the man is cheating again. And this time she discovered that he's not just cheating with like one person. He's been cheating multiple times. I don't know how she found out, but she discovered that he seems to have become a pattern and he's been seeing numerous women. But now she's saying that she feels that she's guilty because maybe he cheated on her because of who she is or what she is. I don't even know. But then this is where it gets really, really juicy. So she says that her husband actually has a pattern. There are specific kinds of women that he likes to sleep with. He does not like to sleep with the upper pamwambas. He does not like to sleep with people in his clique or in his level. That the husband, he likes leaving the house, kujak mayadi, and he likes going to have affairs, inappropriate relationships with women who are living in compounds. He likes to go to the compound. Even when she called, she says that my husband cheated on me with not one, but many girls from the compounds, and she doesn't understand why. So now she's saying that, what can she do? And she needs some advice. Guys, first of all, the first thing that I said to myself, I'm like, this man is a serial cheater. The 2 times that she caught him were not the only times that he was cheating. It's just that he got busted. He was caught red-handed. He's been doing this for many years. Probably even throughout your marriage, girl. I would be careful. The first thing I'm going to do as a sister's keeper is tell you that if you suspect that your man is having affairs out of the home, the first thing you have to do is you have to both go get yourself tested to find out that everything is okay before you let that man back into your body. Please go and get that testing and find out, go through all your vitals, find out if everything is okay with you. And the second thing you're going to do, girl, is you better introduce condoms back into your marriage, because there's nothing worse than a man going out there and bringing different things into your home. That's point number 1. Very important. Your health is your wealth. Point number 2, girl, your man definitely does have a type. He has the same pattern, like you said. He's been going to these places in all these compounds looking for different girls. He probably likes women who are economically challenged. He likes to use his money, to flex his money. As I always say, flex his economic muscle to get something that he wants. And these girls are not also dumb. They're probably sharp. They know exactly what he's doing and they know exactly what he wants, and they give it to him. These things, we've all heard these stories. Women should not even start pretending to be gullible, like these things don't happen. We've all heard stories about these men leaving their mansions, their suburbs, going to squat somewhere, kuma areas, in a place where he can't even park his car. He leaves his car in the middle of the road, you guys, a very expensive car, to go into a house which might not even have a bathroom inside, so that he can be lifted from the bed by those powerful, majestic thighs and majestic hips, so that his feet can dangle. they can dangle. They can dangle from the ground. True story. I've heard stories. I'm like, these women, you guys, don't even look down on any woman. These women in the areas, they don't play when it comes to shwapa. They don't play. And I'm sure your man has found himself one of those women who do not play. Be careful, girl, because whatever treatment, first of all, he thinks he has gotten an easy way out. He can get the kitty catty wherever he wants, away from his home. But he doesn't realize that this girl, she's also there to trap him and make sure that she eats, she chops that money. She's using all the styles and tricks in the book to ensure that she keeps that big buyer in that bond. That is the reason why he's leaving work and going there and coming back home afterwards, because he is getting it. Yes, he is getting it, but also the quality of what he's getting is not that your quality is bad, but if somebody has an agenda, if somebody has an agenda, guys, if somebody has an agenda, they're going to make sure that they get their agenda done. That is the reason why probably when she finishes what she's doing, ako kaikamanzi kubafa. Peze chiwa mna wako ankala mshomeka. So guys, msambika mkulu wonse kana chija chifuso cha orange. Sambika's him. Make sure mamzole sana to Vaseline, to madam. He comes back home smelling moi. You guys, we've got competition in so many places, and I feel like women should not be gullible to think that only women your age or women your level, women who go to these fancy places are what they're looking for. No, these men, if they want to cheat, they will cheat. They will find anything and they will find anyone and they will cheat. So that's why I'm telling you, like, be careful, because if he's doing this out there, he's bringing all that nonsense into your house, and he's not taking accountability. He's not taking accountability for his actions. That means that the women he is looking for to provide this service are totally different from what you would do and what you would provide. So in simple terms, what I can tell you is that you end up trying to change yourself to try to appease a man who already has a type. And the problem is that some of these men just get married to women who are aesthetically pleasing, they are socially pleasing to the society. You have the looks, you have the style, you've got the educational background, you've got the affluent family, you're bringing together the words. When you go to work events, you're looking the part, you know, you represent him well, but that is not where he wants to put his penis. Sometimes that's not where he wants to put his penis. And that's the problem, because they end up marrying one version, but they want to sleep with another version. And I feel like as a woman, you should not even include yourself in such competition. Pull yourself from that nomination. Get your name out of that sorting hat and make sure that you do not feel responsible for someone's sexual energies that are not directed at you. You will keep trying to change yourself and trying to better yourself for someone who is looking for something that you might not provide. If I were you, I would bow out of this one, because it seems bigger than what you can handle. The other thing is that your man is a serial cheater, girl. The only reason that he came clean is because he was caught, not because he was remorseful. The first time he was caught, he knew that he had to come out of that one and make you look like you're not doing your job in the bedroom. And you yourself, you said that you've never actually had any other serious partner except that one before you got married. So he himself is the one who is responsible for teaching you all those things. And if he's not able to communicate with you as your husband, there is no hope in that situation, because he's always going to look for something out there and blame you. So it's either you pretend you don't know what's happening and keep minding your business and stay in that marriage, or you can actually confront him and tell him like, Oga, what's happening? But what I can tell you is that just be careful. Lusaka, the streets are not your friend. Men are not your friend. People are not your friend. Nobody's your friend. Don't even trust the dog in your house. Even those dogs, they can be they can be loyal to their master. But yeah, it's very unfortunate that he is actually doing all that to you, and that you found yourself in this predicament and you're here now, dear mothering your life away. But girl, I'll just tell you, be careful. That man is a serial cheater, and you yourself, you've said he has a type. And if you are not that type, no matter what you do, you're never going to fill in those boots. Even though you also learned the bedroom gymnastics, if you learned to put your head on the floor with your butt up in the air and you do a 360 moonwalk backflip and come back down and jump up on him, he would still cheat. Like, that's the truth. Do not go about trying to break your back for someone who is not appreciative of the force that you are in the beginning, for someone who does not consider you worthy as an opponent, for somebody who does not find you attractive in the bedroom, that he's not even open to actually share his kinks or what he's interested in, but he's going around sleeping around. Like, please. The other thing is, he's probably using his financial gain to take advantage of these people who are probably younger girls half the time, because he knows that he can use his little monies to flash them, and they'll be so happy to get whatever he has to offer. Do not be in competition with such people. And also, there are those people who are dating like this to my new age. I call them new age side chicks. Meet one daughter. Hello, they are stubborn. You can find her in the front seat. No shame. She'll even be like this in your husband's car. She'll even be doing that. You'll be there thinking, yeah, get out, leave, fighting for a chupo. Can see he's with someone who does not care about you. She only cares about the benefits that your husband is giving her. And no matter what you do, you're not going to get rid of such people. So it's either you end up reaching that stage where you're just resigned and say, you know what, I give up, he can do whatever. Or you find yourself in a situation where you're going around the streets fighting these to my small girls who smell of Carolite. Try... Okay, was the Carolite necessary? I don't think so. But like, you'll be fighting with these two small girls who are, who've got nothing to their name. Like, it's your husband who is wrong because he's going with people that he should not actually be with. But anyway, guys, our friend here is asking for advice. Her husband has been sleeping around with women from the compounds. What must she do? Please advise her. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and put things in the comment section. I love reading all your comments. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But please, for this tea, I think we are done today. But let me know what you think. Subscribe to my channel. Be nice about the conversation. Do not be mean and share to my harmful things. You're just going to hurt her feelings. So anyway, let me know what you think. But for me, all I can say is that, girl, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. That's all I can say, because this one, there's no end for it. And you've just been married 8 years. It's never too late. It's never too late. But that's just my 2 cents. I don't know what other people think. So let me know what you think. Leave it in the comment section. And dear Anonza will be there to read and take heed of any advice you might offer. But for me, it's goodbye from this episode of Saturday Talk Vlog Reactions. Mwah.